When you think of legendary goalkeepers, one name that demands respect is Oliver Kahn, der Titan. This man wasn't just a goalkeeper, he was a force of nature between the sticks, a gladiator in gloves. You couldn't watch him play without being captivated by his sheer presence on the field. There was something about the way he commanded his box, barking orders, fists clenched, eyes blazing with intensity. If you were an attacker, you didn't just face Kahn, you had to go through him, and that was no easy task. He didn't just keep the ball out of the net, he owned the space around him like it was his personal battlefield. Kahn was born in Karlsruhe, Germany in 1969, and his early years were a testament to hard work and determination. He joined the local club Karlsruher SC, and from a young age displayed that trademark tenacity. He wasn't just about shot stopping, he was obsessed with perfecting every aspect of his game. That kind of dedication paid off when he was snapped up by Bayern Munich in 1994, a move that would cement his place in football history. From the moment he stepped into Bayern's goal, you could tell this guy was different. He had this aura, a fearlessness that spread throughout the team. You always felt safer with Kahn in goal, and that's what made him stand out. Now, Kahn's style was as fierce as his personality. He was an old-school, no-nonsense goalkeeper, none of this fancy footwork or distribution that you see today. Kahn was there to do one thing: stop the ball by any means necessary. And boy, was he good at it. His reflexes were insane. Whether it was point-blank headers or long-range screamers, Kahn had this cat-like ability to get a hand, a leg, or even his chest in the way. But what really set him apart was his ability to dominate one-on-ones. You could see strikers hesitate knowing they had to face him, and Kahn, he loved that. He lived for the high-stakes moments when it was just him and the attacker, and more often than not, Kahn came out on top. Of course, we can't talk about Kahn without mentioning the 2001 Champions League final, where he reached the peak of his powers. Bayern Munich faced Valencia, and it went all the way to penalties. Kahn was colossal that night, saving 3 penalties in the shootout and leading Bayern to glory. You could see the emotion in him. This wasn't just another trophy. For Kahn, it was the culmination of years of graft, of perfecting his craft. That image of him lifting the trophy, veins bulging and a roar of pure passion echoing through the stadium, is burned into the memory of every football fan who witnessed it. Then there was the 2002 World Cup. Kahn was untouchable for almost the entire tournament. He pulled off save after save, dragging Germany all the way to the final. It was as if he had a personal mission to will his country to victory. He even won the Golden Ball, a rare feat for a goalkeeper, which just shows how dominant he was. But then came the heartbreak in the final against Brazil. After an almost flawless tournament, a rare mistake led to Ronaldo's opener, and Germany ultimately lost 2-0. But even in defeat, Kahn's performance throughout the World Cup was nothing short of legendary. He didn't shy away from taking responsibility, which only added to his iconic status. Off the pitch, Kahn was an interesting character. Beneath that fierce exterior was a deeply introspective person, always striving to improve, not just as a player, but as a human being. His nickname, Der Titan, wasn't just about his physical presence, it was about his mental fortitude. He once said, "You need to have a clear mind in order to be successful on the field." And that's something he truly lived by. Kahn wasn't just tough on others, he was his harshest critic. After that 2002 World Cup final, he didn't sulk or make excuses. Instead, he admitted his mistake and used it to fuel his desire to become even better. What I admire most about Kahn is that he wasn't just a great player, he was a leader. He inspired those around him with his sheer will to win. At Bayern, he wasn't just the last line of defense, he was their emotional heartbeat. His outbursts, his fiery leadership style, and his passion for the game made him a true warrior of football. He didn't play for individual glory, he played to win for his team, and his trophy cabinet reflects that. 8 Bundesliga titles, 6 German Cups, and that all-important Champions League win. In my opinion, Oliver Kahn's legacy isn't just about the silverware or the clean sheets, it's about how he redefined what it means to be a goalkeeper. He showed that a keeper could be more than just a shot stopper. They could be the spine of the team, the leader, the motivator. Kahn was larger than life, a player who made football feel like a battle every time he stepped on the field. And that's why, for me, Kahn will always be one of the greatest to ever stand between the posts.